Well, I remember in 1994 when Nelson Mandela was inaugurated, the Afrikaner community was still driven by, first of all, that superiority complex. We didn't quite know how the new president or the new dispensation would influence or impact our lives. We were still very much kept together as a society driven by fear. So fear was also the basis of apartheid. It was segregation because of the fear of being overwhelmed by the masses. So we Verwoerd and his people embarked on introducing law to make sure that we maintain our superiority. So now that was gone, and the new fear was how do this new dispensation now impact on my life? And at first we thought it wouldn't have any impact. And slowly, we still thought we had the army, the defense forces, the security forces on our side. So at that stage, we pretty much still felt safe. Even though we had a new president, we thought, well, the world is watching. This is a great historical event, having the first black president in South Africa. The world is watching, so nothing would happen. But in that, just thinking that, you can hear that there was fear. Then in 1994, I applied for this job in his office, in President Mandela's office. I'm never thinking that I would that I would even meet him as a 23-year-old, and coming from that racist background, conservative background, having voted against the abolishment of apartheid. The last thing you expect was that my life would cross paths with his, and then he did. He was leaving the office, and I found myself suddenly, faced with this man that my people feared, still at that point. We didn't know what to expect of him, and it was a revelation that day for me. It was the start of a whole process of metamorphosis for me. It was a life-changing event. He did exactly the opposite of what I expected. He extended his hand to me. I felt very undeserving, and I appreciated the gesture. I felt respected, and I was very undeserving. And we stood there. He spoke to me in Afrikaans, and I was very touched.